Their team fighting is good, their scaling is exceptional with Caitlyn and Veigar, and you want to see a bit of playmaking from Wadid. It looks like he's going to round out his comp with the concept as now a bit of a skirmish here.
Right, the slide, the glide, the Emperor's Divide. Joko does not go oh no yet. There's the Devour coming up from Targamas. Spits out Joko. Joko's impaled. Brought backwards. First blood to Gjarnan. Steelbacks joins the fight. A golden Scorpion in the middle lane. Killed by Betsy as the fight continues to break out. Cloud Dragon not tagged yet, and Steelback continues to tag. Gets a death sentence to the face as the Mystic shots from Gjarnan are raining down. Gives a little bit more breathing room to Betsy in the mid lane. Gjarnan takes a tongue lashing. Targamas as he continues to escape. Wadid's death sentence finds Joko. No flash available. He's already used his stopwatch as well. Now Targamas forced to use the grey health. Joker's going to go down in the back end as Perkster picks up the kill. Another impale. Targamas goes down. Giants are being pulled apart. Ruin completes the teleport in Mega Gnar form, trying to work with Betsy. Where's the E? Look for the CC. Gjarnan's running for his life. No flash available. Not into the wall. Perma stunned for days. And trades Gjarnan and Wadid playing very far forward. There's a teleport coming in from Betsy into the river. Jankos, no flash available. Crystalline Skeleton speed boost is now sidestepped. Tongue lashing comes out from Targamas. Ace in the hole for Jankos. Look at the Event Horizon completely cutting off any chance for escape. The Lantern not going to get close enough, but I was
the first Blood Tower gold. But Gjarnan, he's lost his minion wave. Is he going to get it?
One or two more shots, and there we go. Tower first blood goes to G2. They got first blood. They're the ones with the leads. How long will that last? Gjarnan going toe-to-toe with Ruin. This should be an easy kill here. Ruin just runs him down. And
okay, that was bad.
That was a mistake.
That was awful.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been that overextended. Giants' favor, or trying to make these quick tempo plays, or take advantage of tempo advantage rather, try and force early towers. It didn't work out this time, but Targamas is a
he had 88% kill participation. He was plus 11 average last week. He was up 15 this game. The Rock.
Served, but Joko, he's saying, nope, we gotta fight more.
No flash available. That's the Glacial Prison. The slide and divide not even gonna be enough.
Outplayed on the tower. Not enough wave clear coming out from Giants. Gjarnan using the pressure he has on the Ezreal. I think Giants should gamble for this. Just give up the Mountain Drake. Recognize that G2 right now are in the better position to take a fight.
That's exactly what they do. Ruin's trying to come in from the side. Mega Gnar's available to him. Joko gets interrupted. The Impale as well as Targamas saving Joko's life. That means G2 unable to find more. Ruin has committed for the fight. Flash available in Mega Gnar. He wallops forward. Catches down Gjarnan. Stuns him with the crunch. Event Horizon buys some additional time. These fights are going on for days. Now Perks is the target. He fancies a shot at Joko. The Sand Soldiers will do the work as a primordial burst. Gets one back in reply. Targamas follows us. Well, it's a 2-for-1 in favor of G2, but they also get the Dragon.
I don't know why Giants felt the need to try and it just gets a little too greedy. We don't have time. Another fight.
Yep, Gjarnan's dead. Gonna get caught down, devoured out by Targamas. Joko now moving forward. I'm looking for Betsy. There's two tanks on the Giants side, so Ruin's making his way up. Wonder can join the fray. Cannon Barrage and Teleport available as well. It's a good stun onto the root. Targamas uses the Devour to keep Betsy alive. TP complete from Wonder. Here comes Ruin. Mega Gnar's going to be available. Jankos goes all the way forward. Jankos caught, and it's a double kill for Ruin. The man we talked about, the carry that Giants need.
They're quite happy though, because last time when they played up against Vitality, their team actually got outscaled, but given the position they're in, the deficit they're at, considering how well their comp does scale, I think they're fine. The Joker's in some serious trouble.
He is indeed. Devour from Targamas, flash over the wall. Perks is looking for the Emperor's Divide. Not yet thrown. That's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. Over the wall. Man, oh man, Jankos is hungry. From Ruin. He's teleported into the back. Nobody's died yet. So everybody's going gold. And finally, Jankos is the first to fall. How did Joko and Targamas survive? Perks is running away with his life. And Reload Baron is the focus for the rest of the Giant squad. It's a split. It's a fight. It's secured by Joko. Giants get the buff, and so far they're getting away.
Does he get out?
With the crunch, gets a wallop. Running for his life. The barrel is burst, and the kill is secured by Wonder.
He sacrifices his life for the good of the
G2 Esports look to secure the third Dragon of the game. Fourth, in fact. I'm going to believe those.
Away. 227 has been stacked up. 532 AP.
Defending their tower. No minions, though. Means defense is up. Means tower stays alive.
And Ruin, once again, looking for this flank, trying to force his way into the fight. Wonder, level 16, doesn't have the ultimate available. They're doing their best, but this tower is sure to fall. The issue that G2 are having right now is
turns his attention over to the inner turret, while Ruin is zoning away Wonder. Death sentence goes down, but it might be a problem for Jankos.
Not committed to being a front.
G2 uncontested on all of the dragons so far, really. 35-minute game space. Flash is available for Jankos, not going to need it. Gets the Impale and the Lantern combination. Jankos, now the man that's in trouble. Perks gets the Shurima shuffle down. Targamas is out. Jankos is going low. Steel is protected. That's a great Mega Knock from Ruin. Sets up Betsy and Steelback to knock them down. Wonder is out and Steelback walks away with a
fantastic fight for Giants, and they secure themselves another tower.
What more can they take? Eventorizing is available for Betsy to push Jankos away, but he fancies a shot at the mid inhibitor turret. Giants have split up somewhat as the inhibitor top now falls. Betsy is going to get some assistance from a teleport, this time coming down from Ruin. Keeps alive the cannon minion, continues to put the pressure onto G2. They've lost one inhib, and they're at risk of losing another.
Giants they're going to be happy with taking the one inhibitor, but G2 want to try.
Started, no real contest yet. Yana finally gets in range.
That's low.
Shot spam. Baron will be secured. Smited down by Joko, the death sentence. While he gets a target, deficit. Behind in gold, behind in towers, behind in tempo, and they well with the wave clear. Only chipping down that inhibitor turret ever so slightly. Joko's the target of the Impale, and Giants now making their way. 5-man stack from G2, they've initiated the fight. Betsy's flashed forward, the Eventurizer blocking any follow-up. Perks is already down. Yarnan gets burst, that's 50% from the R. Steelback's looking to chunk him out. Crit to the face, Naruto cheering on the Giants as they're on the Nexus turrets. The first starts to fall. G2 cannot defend, they cannot stop the Giants as the Nexus is the focus. And the Giants will take down G2. What a way to ruin their day!
You just had to get it in there, didn't you, Quick Shot? But my word, fantastic performance all throughout. Look at the smiles on the faces of Giants.
We've expected also, not only with EU teams, but with Profit in particular. So the team compositions are now rounded out. Freddy will give his team one last piece of advice. Xerxes going to get that shield from his W pop. Really trying to defend the control ward. Nosferatu will pick up the kill. Round Warp is going to bring Blanc into the fray. And Niski with the Shurima shuffle pulls it short. Blanc is able to escape with his life for now until the stuns come down. First Blood picked up by Kobe. A hail of arrows to the face of Roccat.
Yep. I think this is a great growth build we're seeing from Splyce right now. To be fair, we still have to acknowledge that Roccat did make that slight mess. And here we go, Blanc now, moving to the top side. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, Realm Warp will jump onto Odo Omne's face. Call of the Forge God, not going to have the double tag, but there's the Gnar into the wall. Profit made that look easy with Blanc, but it's not done yet. Kobe now on the bottom lane. He's looking for Hiku. The stopwatch is used to buy some time, but not enough time. Kobe takes down Hiku and Roccat. And they managed to lose one for taking one in the top lane. Splyce punished the dive top, and they take tower first blood and the reply kill in the bottom lane.
Absolutely perfect answer from Splyce. The moment they see something happening towards the top side, they're able to find a fight in the bottom and secure themselves first tower blood. Roccat, I feel like Blanc made a bit of a bad decision there because they should have recognized that, hey, Xerxes is in the bottom lane. Tahm Kench can very quickly move people.
Kasing is starting to channel the Abyssal Voyage. Jumping in behind Hiku, Chain of Corruption tags him, but not before the Arcane Shift is fired. Now Splyce running for their lives. The Fowler will buy a few seconds of time for Xerxes. Teleport comes in, Profit's coming in from behind. TP channel. Mega Gnar needs to build up. The Gnar bar not there. Odo One is now joining the fight as the Hop and the secondary Proc. Let's Profit to safety. The Forge God is called as blocked. Nosferatu prevents it, finding Odo One and Splyce are now in trouble. The Shurima shuffle will not be needed. Niski under a lot of threat. Hiku goes forward, 1-for-1. Memento for Niski. The Gnar into the wall. That sets it up for Roccat, and they shut down Splyce. 4 members fall as Hiku's running low on mana. Looking at one. That's a flash engage from Xerxes. Memento's the target. He's going to be able to leap to safety. Nosferatu's trying to block as much damage as he can. Nashel Fisher gets thrown down as Kasing is slowed and tagged and being chunked up by that red buff. This time the Forge God will find its target, but Splyce is still in retreat. Not going to find a Winter's Bite on that one. Kasing gets dropped by the True Shot Barrage, and Roccat continue to chase. The amount available was there's 5v4, Shurima shuffle available. Niski, the Baron is the focus, is picked up by Roccat. Now the fight breaks out. Odo is left up a creek without a paddle, and Memento takes him down. Niski sends the Sand Shoulders out. That's a very good Emperor's Divide. Buys just enough time for the rest of Splyce to escape, but Odo and Niski
felt like he would be the target that Xerxes would go for, and by building that,
they're happy keeping Splyce at arm's length.
The onus is on Roccat, though, to be able to close this game out. We've seen it a lot across the world where teams that, yes, this is a great situation for Roccat to be in, but if the game goes to 35-40 minutes, Splyce's comp will enable G2 to find a lot of these picks, but Splyce,
aware of the vision. Norscaren's going to come over the wall with the blast going. Baron's already secured by Roccat. Call of the Forge Guard interrupted by Norscaren, and now Splyce are looking for the fight. Norscaren's in trouble. That's a suppression. Down and killed onto Blank. It's a one. Just caught off guard, surprised by that engage. Splyce will at least take one tower, but they're still in it. Often are growing shining stars and then move on to
back into playoffs.
Especially because Roccat fell behind this game. We're behind for what, 25, 26 minutes?
Yep.
We've just gone past 35 and some goal. Deficio loves that move so much. More the Deficio escape.
So much.
Find out more if you go listen to
flank.
Euphoria EU podcast. All of the Forge Guard is used, caught up there by Norscaren, but Roccat have already opened the base in the top lane. It looks like they'll open the base in the mid lane. The inhibitors are now exposed, so Roccat will be able to...
When Roccat playing this 1-3-1 quite nicely.
Inhibitor falls low, not killed yet. Prophet decides to re-engage. Chain of Corruption finds Blank. The target, though, is Norscaren. He's pulled all the way forward. No, making his way out is Blank. That was caught by the Impale. Pardon my misspeaking there. Now Memento's game with the picture-in-picture shows us Elder secured. Now remember, to burn through Splyce would be here far too late to really contest. Can they get any exit frags? Roccat stuck together, the Glacial Fissure thrown down just as a disengage reconfigured. Vedius gave us a great summary. There's a 14,000 gold deficit. There are 2 inhibitors still standing, but for how much longer? Prophet has now raged out and gone into the Mega Gnar form. Flashes up and available to him, but where's a juicy target? Inhibitor number 2 will fall. Kobe is pulled away to deal with the super minions, and the rest of Roccat are looking for inhibitor number 3. It is so difficult to come back from double super minions in all of the lanes. That's the reward for securing 3 inhibs. There's the flashy engage. Manages to catch Blank. Blank is using Ghost to try run away. Memento's chunked down low. Norscaren's up on the front line. Prophet got GA available. He hops and skips forward. Gets chunked out. GA's pop. Mega Gnar starting to time. Kasing gets killed. The TK's down. It's a double kill for Blank as Roccat finished the 3rd inhibitor. Now it's a 5v3 and Splyce somehow have to defend. How long will Roccat stay, and do they go for the win?
Roccat finding another successful fight. Splyce doing their best to hold on, but it's only a matter of time as Prophet flashes in.
That's the flash! Mega Gnar from Prophet takes down Kobe. He cues the last man standing. Xerxes goes golden. The stopwatch finally used. An ace for Roccat. It secures the base, and that means Splyce are taken down by Roccat.
Happiness and elation arises from this Roccat squad, now 2-1 after 3 days of play here in the European LCS. What an enjoyable team to watch. What a great start to their split, especially when so many...
Misfits said no, they're not interested, but the Vladimir coming out, I like this pick going into top lane.
I like it for, you know, mid to late game. I think early on,
Watch has gone domination. A little bit more aggression, the use of that zombie ward. But now Santorin is caught in no man's land. Flag and drag, not going to come through. First blood dropping in the end for Misfits. Well played on the rotation from Mickey.
that was all when you get into late game fights, to just constantly keep the mobility going and stick to the back line.
You combine it with some item cooldown. H2K from doing anything, because they're not really making any proactive moves. And now, interestingly enough, they're giving up the Rift Herald, which feels like the first legitimate objective. Now Misfits getting their first major objective of their own. No towers. Still falling. Yeah, okay. Kind of deflates the point, but yes, true. Now Smitty J is now a wave clear machine. You talked about 2 items being a big catalyst. Now the only people with 2 fully completed... I'm so glad you didn't try to teach me when I first started casting. Senkux will grab the tower. Second tower of the game. Misfits with a 2K. Now he's going to look to grab the tower, but H2K are just going to grab one in return. Should be the 1-for-1 trade, but a lot of low health bars. Is either side going to look to follow up? 7 minutes in. Are starting finally to pressure out this mid lane tower. Hansama, not scared, is taking that one down quite quickly.
H2K looking at it.
Considering it.
Yeah, not really.
And H2K will not start forward. Send Cucks, one kill so far. Paddle Star going in. It's going to be a lot of burst damage.
Hiding behind them, fighting!
Moving in. Jarvan Cataclysm coming forward. The rest of the team is backing off into the middle of the pit. They want to burn this down, but Maxlore is there. Misfits looking to turn this back. Who's actually going to get the Baron? Promise Q is still alive. Sheriff untouched. Mini J has gone golden in the backside, but will get taken down. Misfits are cleaning house. They get the Baron too. Signed, sealed, delivered. H2K. Oh God, it's all just falling apart. Misfits with the clean ace.
H2K had 5-3. Hey, there's the replay. Okay, so H2K, everyone needs to go out of this Baron pit together to take the fight or jump over the wall. Santorin is the only one who gets the message of going outside of the Baron to then flash back into the Baron. And now you're stuck in the Baron pit, taking damage from everything and the Baron itself. That was a really strange call from H2K, not going for Baron at first, but actually then how they turned. Only one.
Wait, Misfits.
They're trying to win the game.
No, this is way ahead of schedule. You're not allowed to do this.
3 Barons.
You've at least 12 more minutes.
Wait, can they actually kill the Nexus?
Oh, they are moving in, though.
Nexus?
They are looking for a little bit more. Misfits breaking all the rules. 31-minute game time. What is this? Was it the fastest game in Europe?
Alfari just needed a new PC, and he wins the game.
Alfari unleashed. Misfits Gaming win in the end. From no action at all to an instant explosion of action. 1 shot, 1 kill. All the offers.
By this Janna here. Lucius!
Hootie, is that you? Wait. Oh, Cabo with the Lucian top. We've seen this from Cabo once before, if I remember correctly.
I am 99. The turret. And then if Vitality moves to top side with Ryze and Zac, we can get that kill. Oh,
Gilius the cancel! We forward point and click, knock down first blood.
100 gold. Shock. Drama.
Gilius. Got the creeps to set it up. Is going to try to pull him back. Canceled out by the CC. Now in trouble. Cap's running for his life. Brox is there as well. Gilius is solo, but it's Cabo on the backside. No! Rinsing and repeating. Knocked back immediately, but the point-and-click CC still makes it too easy. Caps is going to drop again. No, Jizuki now on the hunt. The flash forward. Caps in trouble. The auto to bring it home. Brox wants to bring it in. Oh, he's poured down! And now Vitality are going to try to get an objective of their own.
Oh, every time I see a tornado, I'm like, that could steal it. I've seen it steal Barons.
Bloodwater.
Vladimir late game is 10 times better than the Lucian.
Hylissang, good tornado interrupt. Not going to be able to pull him back. Gilius is now in trouble. Cell division is going to be used. Mini Troopback's going to ward him off, but Jizuki is on the backside. Hylissang is in no man's land. TP is coming in. Monsoon might buy a bit of time, but that's one picked up for Vitality. What else can they get off the back?
Well, Fnatic got to kill top lane on Cabo Shot, so they should be able to get top lane tower. Once again, Fnatic are responding. Just cross-mapping this time around. The lane that's winning really hard on top side is so good for Fnatic because this Vladimir late game is amazing. And of course,
adaptation. This is the growth from Fnatic that a lot of people will might not see. But Caps getting shut down is not the end of the world for Fnatic. The rest of the lanes are stepping up. They say, hey, you want to put everything mid lane? We'll win elsewhere on the map.
And that's why it's important now that Jizuke is using his advantage to now snowball a side lane because both these side lanes have lost the turret a while. After they actually killed top lane, he went straight towards it, and he will get another objective here for Fnatic.
Good start for Fnatic. Need to convert this into a tower for now.
Fnatic. We don't know, but
backing up. How many sleep powered? Cannot make it out. Way too much damage.
I mean,
full health. Jizuki is still going to move forward to take down this tower. Protobelt clears out a few of the creeps, but Vitality making great use of this 1-3-1.
And Fnatic are keeping Reckless Hylissang on top side. Fed Ryze, that is also level 15.
Oh, Cabo now in trouble. They're just going to cut through him again. He doesn't have any options. Fnatic see an easy target, and they're more than happy to take it.
With the Ryze. Caps is going bot lane.
Jizuki, 1v2, could be in trouble. A lot of damage goes in, but he's shielding up so quickly. Caps is in trouble. Jizuki looking for the outplay. Can he get it? That's one. Might just look for 2. He's feeling himself. I can hear him hollering on stage. He wants 1 more. And he's going to get in trouble. Oh! TP's in style. Grin on his face. He says, this is my Baron. This is our pit. Vitality moving. Jizuki is still hungry for blood. Still looking for a little bit more.
And he stops Brox from getting into the Baron pit.
Almost. The Blood Rush coming up. Not going to get it. Rather, the Crimson Rush. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this man's face. He doesn't know fear. The concept is beyond him. It is all confidence all the time.
And now he's top lane, getting another turret for his team. Camping for Jizuke in the early game. Definitely just paid off here for Vitality. He's looking for another one, and they're looking for mid lane turret.
Gilius just going to move into that mid lane tower. Reckless is trying to split push back. They're trying to force them into an awkward spot. They want to see if their decision-making is going to hold up. But they're happy with this. Vitality says, hey, we'll gladly try to grab this inhibitor tower from you. Reckless, unfortunately, going to have to back off. Him and Hylissang are hesitating. Reckless is instead going to take the ignore him. Things are going to get grim. TP's coming in for the Lucian. KazaLoLLCShighlights has been kind of just in the background, but Gilius is going to leap in, immediately denied the engage. Reckless trying to make his way out. Gilius flashing forward, but not going to grab anything in exchange. Fnatic are holding on. Soaz is on the backside, but a quick exhaust going to stop any follow-up. Coling comes out. No one going to drop. It is an invitation to camp him.
And Jizuke... no! Remember when we said he had over 850 AP?
No, that's...
I'll take him in if.
This was such a back-and-forth game in terms of gold value, but Vitality feel like they've been in the driver's seat from the start, and they're just keeping it going. Eyes on Gilius. Look for the elastic slingshot to come in. Soaz trying to find an option onto the front line. Gilius in the middle of everybody. Try to leap out, but will get locked up. Is in the middle of the team. Gilius could be in trouble. TP coming in on the backside. Jizuki's going to port out. The rest of the team going to lead. Gilius!
Left alone.
Yeah.
I buy time, you know, passive, ulti, everything. But the rest of Vitality didn't go for the turret here. Fnatic are still in this game. Like, this game is so fun to watch because while there's so many back and forths, and while Jizuke is so fed, the game is by no means over.
And here's the thing, but now it's started, and Fnatic don't have a ton of options to get in. Vladimir is on the way into the fight.
That's a lot of damage.
Caps are ready. They have...
Oh, there's no control ward in the pit from Vitality. They can't deny any vision.
Want a little bit of something. They're not able to get it. Proxy is able to steal it back. Soaz is suddenly in the middle of the team, but the rest of Fnatic have made the call. It is time to retreat. Soaz is healing up, trying to kill anybody he can, but he is the sacrifice for Fnatic to stay in this game. Will Broxa give his life to? Flag and Drag takes him out.
Oh, he's gonna kite around.
Gilius is going to track him down. Broxa should go down here. KazaLoLLCShighlights finally on the hunt. This is his time. He says, hey, Broxa, all that time in the lane phase you spent ganking me. It's not going to matter because Mini-Trubax is going to look for the kill. The Italian Stallion here as well, and Broxa runs for his life as Fnatic take the Ocean Drake in the meantime. A few kills traded, but a huge win for Fnatic there.
Once again,
someone is screaming. I hear people screaming on stage. It means Vitality's about to make a play. They're looking. Locked up Reckless. Braum is there as well, but there's no one there to deal damage. Big commitment from Vitality onto this. Multiple members have been marked up. Gilius goes in. Hylissang tries to push it back, but Cabo is here. That's the pulling. Mini-Trubax. Cabo, the team Reckless, torn through and taken down.
Some of them are top lane, some of them are mid lane now. Now they're suddenly recalling top, realizing they couldn't actually do anything. Mid, while Vitality spent time pushing mid and
oh, Jizuki. Tons of damage. Soaz running for his life. We'll get a bit of a heal up. Flash is ready. Wants to try to make it out. No! The failed flash. That's no chance for redemption. Jizuki is legendary. Here, coming out. Are able to break the first inhibitor. It only gets easier from inhibitor falling. Vitality are in position to take this game if they can keep it going. Fnatic need to find a fight, need to find an opportunity to turn this back. 6K gold. They need to find it now. Jizuki's on the bottom side. He's looking to move in. He's looking to end the game. The eyes on the rise. You can see him in the picture-in-picture as the rest. The TP as well. Oh, Cabo's coming in. That's an 80 threat. That's the tower in trouble. The dragon is going to go down. Broxa is going to take that one, but there are no empowered recalls. Soaz going to interrupt it. Soaz going to get stopped. Mini-Trubax moving for more. Jizuki on the tower. It's two fights. It's split. Keep your eyes on both screens. It's not even possible. But Reckless is running. He's trying to save the team. Caps is holding on for dear life, but he pushes him back. Is this the moment? Broxa wants to turn it back. He gets it!
The MVP of the game also gets the last hit on the Nexus. Great shot calling from Vitality, knowing that all of Fnatic were looking for a fight around the Elder Drake. Rise ulti TP from KazaLoLLCShighlights.
Professional stage. So what do you think of this comp overall as we see the Malzahar who slipped through for Schalke no fee? What do you think is...
Level 7 on the way in. Vizichachi is here as well. The flash forward. They have the chain CC. No chance for Exile to get out. The silence. He can't even push any buttons. Oh! Malefic visions.
Dragon. Good start from Nukeduck in the mid lane. 92 CS.
By the Schalke lineup. So Pride and Vizichachi feel comfortable just moving in to take down this tower. It's going to be the first of the game going over to the side of Schalke no fee. In as well, but if he gets ulted, he will not get the chance to ult. They're ignoring him and moving immediately onto Exile. Cold can't even help. He doesn't have any tools available to stop Schalke from taking down this tower.
And just the coordination is always there in terms of turret.
White Knight now, without a tower there, means Vizichachi can just keep moving forward, but maybe Cold can finally find a kill. The flash not going to get knocked up or CC. Blaze Reach provides a bit more of a slow. They're slowly but surely chunking him down. Ult inside, that's the Umbral Trespass, a little bit uncomfortable. The freeze frame comes out, but this is the setup for the kill. Who's going to grab it? Cold does in the end. That is the Darkened Blade now activated. A little bit far up on that side lane.
Oh, they're starting this Drake here. I don't think we're gonna get a fight. Instead, mid lane.
Yeah, press R to win. Exile, unfortunately, just going to get taken down. Perfect timing from Nukeduck. Brings it in, killing spree. Now, Cold is in a good position to set this up. They can look to lock down Vander. Keep your eyes on the Blade's reach. Where's the knockup going to go? Who are they going to target? They need to hit Vander too. Cold gets the setup. That's going to be 2, but the Hourglass comes out. Thick skin for Vander means he'll be alive for now, but should be easy for him to get taken down.
Yes, the backup.
Starting to reap, starting to bring it in for the team. Can he turn this one back? Ultimate is still available for the Kane. He should still be alive. Vladimir, so much damage in this team fight. Nukeduck is in trouble as Samus is suddenly on the back line. Unicorns are lover looking for the turn. You cannot touch the Kane in the meantime as he starts to cut through the Schalke lineup.
What a big fight right there for Unicorns of Love after losing mid lane so hard. They go bot lane. TP play was...
And almost perfect dragon control.
Oh, they want to give it to Judge.
Yeah, give him the extra stat. Why not? Cold's waiting off to the side. Trading back and forth. Unicorns of Love.
This game is dead even, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy. After Schalke were so dominant early on, Unicorns of Love doing such a good job to come back.
Because if they leave for just 5 seconds, Schalke start the Baron is dead. It's gone. So they have to stay around, try and keep Schalke here.
So hard to check it too. Upset now on the front line is going to get sniped. Could be in trouble. Leaping in and down goes Exile, trying to disengage for Totoro, but it's too little too late. Schalke grabs the double. No response for the Unicorns. Baron in there.
Rush down the Baron, and Unicorns were trying to stop them and staying around mid. And then Upset just kind of walked at them with W on, and if he can't get to the back line, then no one is killing Upset right now, and then he will deal a ton of damage. So we are seeing if White Knight can do that. Cold is on the side now.
Cold. Blade's reach, where's it going to go? Only going to land the knockup onto one, immediately going to ult in to try to reset the fight. They have knocked White Knight though in the middle of the fight. White Knight is there as well, trying to get out. Will use the QSS to make it to safety, but they've locked themselves up in the Cataclysm. Zhonya's comes in as well. Healing returns from the ult. Vizichachi moving in and taking down White Knight. Happy to use the beast. Advantage.
They got the Baron buff. That's going to be an in-hit.
Exile's getting chased down too. He can't go back to help the team. They're going to back off, but that's an inhibitor down. Schalke with perfect control over the base. They can't even comfortably approach. If Unicorns of Love do not play this very carefully, they could lose the game right here.
See what happens. Nukeduck sitting around the corner. Will go for the flash ult.
Upset still pushing forward, still confident on that front line. We'll take a bit of damage back in exchange. Schalke happy with just the tower, though. Not looking to risk anything else. They see the respawn.
But it gets even harder if the enemy AD carry gets knocked away.
And triple Mountain Drake, too, right?
For Schalke, and Unicorns of Love had some opportunities to get back in the game. They did win the bot lane fight. Kind of forced to go for this play.
Kane does a lot of damage here. They have multiple damage threats to do this, but Vander and Upset are in position. Vizichachi now TPing in even under the tower. Unicorns of Love looking to pull back. Vizichachi's on the backside. Samic's going to move out to safety. Cold on the front line just where he wants to be. He can keep the decent damage. Moving out. White Knight gets taken out on the backside. Upset has already found 1 kill. Moving in onto Cold. Cold needs to find a way out of the fight immediately, but he is silenced and knocked up. Not going to be a lot of opportunities. Has the ult. Don't even think he's going to get to push the button. Yes, will go inside Upset. Not quite the target. Rather, Pride getting the heal. Getting the 4-man knockup. Trying to buy what time he can, but Upset takes him down in the end.
There's a big minion wave near the base, but Samix is back early to kill it. Here's Vander though.
Multiple members of Schalke now pushing in. They have the creep wave there. Samix, can he clear it out? Can he be the hero that this team needs?
Another wave is coming though. Jackie needs to be in the front. Just make sure they can't kill the wave.
No, instantly cut down. That is the power of this Schalke composition. Schalke, no fear, cutting through the Unicorns. One last team fight to make it count. It was the desperate stand for the Unicorns of Love, but it's going to be the second win for the Schalke no fear lineup.
And felt like Schalke was in full control except for that one play in the bottom lane. After that, the game slowed down, but the following fight was Upset click W, and Chachi